And tonight we're introduced to a very special Richland County Sheriff's Department team member, along with the impact that he's having on team morale.
When we think of dogs in law enforcement, canines, we usually picture the more intimidating canines, right, who are out on assignment in the field, enforcing the law with their handlers. But RCSD's newest addition, CJ, has a completely different responsibility.
Our Justin Walsh shows us how this crisis intervention canine not only offers the deputies a sense of comfort, but also opens up dialogue for a more challenging subject.
Hey everybody, CJ's here with WIS to say hi. Say hi.
When the days get long and the stress piles up in any workplace, it can get pretty overwhelming. We all need that one sense of relief to get us through any struggle. Over at the Richland County Sheriff's Department, Allison Farrell's very special partner is there to offer just that to everyone at the department.
All right, so this is CJ, and he works with me daily to help take care of our deputies and our civilian staff. He's going to be a great addition to this department.
Now, typically when you see an officer or deputy accompanied by any canine, you'd think of the ones there to get the job done and sniff out any trouble. CJ's job is just a little bit different than the other RCSD canines.
He is trained in certain cues and certain tasks that help people who might be in crisis or having a difficult day. This is a hard job to do. Here at the Sheriff's Department, our deputies work really hard, and sometimes they benefit, a lot of times they benefit from the support of an animal.
CJ is what's known as a crisis intervention dog. So rather than being out in the field helping deputies sniff out a suspect, he's holding down the fort back home, offering the mental and emotional support these deputies may need after a difficult day out on the job.
And they all struggle. They see some of the most terrible things you can imagine, so we need to make sure, and CJ is just that calm, and just that calming thing that comes in and just kind of get that stress that you got and kind of make it go away a little bit.
Sheriff Lott knows that his deputies go through the thick of it every day, so having CJ on the team opens up a chance for comfort and peace. But his presence is much more than just being a cute dog to pet every once in a while.
Having these dogs present has shown to be able to reduce blood pressure, lower blood pressure, reduce heart rate, obviously foster feelings of inclusion and connectedness. So it's a good thing. So he's got a good job, and he does a good job doing it.
So CJ and Allison are always on the lookout for anyone around the station who might need a pick-me-up or even the occasional hug.
Let's do a hug? Hug? Yes, that's a good hug, buddy. Yes.
Director Farrell's main priority in the Department of Wellness and Resiliency is to ensure that these deputies have access to programs and support for their mental health. So CJ isn't just opening up opportunity for emotional support, but he's also opening up a conversation that many refuse to have, especially in the field of law enforcement.
It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to ask for help, and that's what we've got CJ and all other programs that we've got. Everybody struggles. How do you struggle? Do you struggle well, or do you let that struggle overwhelm you? And we want people to struggle well.
With the welcoming of CJ into the RCSD family, Sheriff Lott is working to open up a dialogue about the importance of prioritizing your mental health just as much as your physical health, letting his deputies know that asking for help is no sign of weakness.
Our mental health is something we don't talk about. We want to hide it. And to me, that's something we really do need to talk about. And the more we talk about it, the more we can address it, and the less there'll be of it.
So CJ can just be a friendly face trotting down the halls, or he can be the gateway to a greater conversation about what anyone may be going through. And all it takes is just to walk around the corner to find him.
He's here right on this hallway, so anytime you want to come see him, please do.
So in the most efficient way possible, CJ is the perfect distraction for everyone in the department, and Sheriff Lott is the first to admit it.
Everybody gets distracted. Everybody wants to have free time and pet CJ. Just everybody loves dogs. Everybody loves animals. And one just as calm as this right here. I mean, you can't do anything but love it.
And I can be the first to tell you, just a little hug from CJ can go a very long way.
Nice. Go ahead, hug. Hug.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good boy.
And this dog's impact couldn't be as beneficial as it has been without the relationship between him and his handler.
I mean, he's my buddy, you know. Now we do this work together, but he's been a real big hit here. We're a good team.
So when it comes down to it, Allison and CJ work to remind their staff that it's okay to ask for a little help if you're struggling, even if that help does come from a four-legged friend. Justin Walsh, WIS News 10.
Yeah,
Oh
what a
my
sweet boy.
Such a sweet boy. I'm like, I need a hug from CJ.
Yeah.
But you saw Pals on the vest there. They do
Yeah.
such great work training, those dogs for a special mission like the one that CJ is serving. But the other big takeaway from this story, Greg, I just have to applaud the Richland County Sheriff's Department, because so often when we talk about the pressures of law enforcement, right? And reacting to situations and making sure that mental health counseling is available after an incident. This is a way to be proactive, to try and make sure that you have that avenue open and to normalize that conversation to be able to make it okay to ask for help. So
That's right.
that is outstanding.
And no doubt, CJ providing a lot of comfort there
I know.
for the staff.
What a sweetie.
Yeah.